All right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Akeem here to give you a scout report on Kendall Fuller, the great cornerback coming out of Virginia Tech. Now, his stock dropped just a little bit due to a torn meniscus in 2015, but he's actually from Baltimore. Very familiar with this guy because his three brothers, older brothers, actually went to Virginia Tech as well, as I mentioned before, and he definitely lived up to the hype even as a true freshman, earning first-team All-ACC honors with 54 tackles, 11 pass breakups, and 6 interceptions as a true freshman. Actually, 58 tackles in 2013. And in 2014, he followed up with another great year with 54 tackles, 15 pass breakups. Now, he didn't have 6 interceptions, but he had 2 interceptions the following year. And in this past season, he had torn his meniscus, which definitely dropped his draft status entering this year's draft. He was a for sure first rounder, possibly the best cornerback entering possibly this year's draft had he not injured his meniscus. But also, I mentioned that Vernon Hargreaves from Florida is my top cornerback entering this year's draft. But Kendall Fuller is a sure great talent. Now, it's time for me to talk about his strengths and weaknesses. He definitely has a solid build for his size. He's 5'11", 185 as far as his bulk, but he doesn't really have the height that I'm looking for, so that is a little bit weakness. But he is very agile. He's coordinated with his footwork into where he can mirror his image against the opposing receivers, staying low in his back pedal and collecting his feet to stay up on bounds, which is a great thing. Does have smooth athleticism and great hip action in turn his hips, and he has above average reading and reaction skills as opposed as understanding the quarterback's views, his vision, as well as reacting once the ball is released. Has good cover skills as far as closing speed, just to close against opposing receivers to swat the football away. Definitely is a very good patient guy, just in understanding what's going on against opposing offenses. Good football knowledge, and especially with coming off of being another Fuller, he definitely has his older brothers to teach him little things what's going on in the National Football League. So this could be possibly the best Fuller entering in the National Football League. He definitely has natural ball skills. As I mentioned, he definitely has the ability to not only swat the football away, but even commit turnovers and catching interceptions. He did 8 interceptions and 28 career starts, which is great numbers. Like I said, he was out for this season due to a torn meniscus, which is a weakness that he does have. Now, a couple of other weaknesses, we all hope that his speed is going to be back to par to place against opposing receivers, but I think he's going to have some difficulty in when receivers try to go vertically against him in press man coverage. He needs to do a better job at that. Hopefully he will be just fine entering as a rookie. Now, he definitely has room to improve his route recognition. He still has ways to learn things, but he is very intelligent, great football IQ, and that's what coaches will love about him, is the fact that they don't really have to really get on him so much because he already has the knowledge and he's still willing to learn. That's what I do love about him. Like I said, because of learning from his brothers, and he definitely paid attention to his older brothers during the years. Now, he definitely needs to stay balanced and jam at the line of scrimmage, like I said, in press man coverage. Now, he's not a dangerous threat as a return ace, but he could definitely be as a tryout for special teams as a return specialist. He definitely has some opportunities during his time at Va Tech. Now, for my projection for him in this year's draft, because of the torn meniscus, he's another one of those players, like I said, when you're coming back from an injury, I'm a little bit concerned. And because of that, I think he could be a great star at the next level, just like his brothers. Hopefully Kyle Fuller for the Bears will be just fine, but I see Kendall Fuller as a second round selection of this year's draft, but with the potential to become a star at the next level. Even though he's a little bit shorter in height, I wish he was like 6'1", 6'2". That's the ideal height that I'm looking at, that I really want cornerbacks to be. But I think because of his size and his bulk and he can be physical and even help against run support in the run defense, definitely I love about him. He's a good all-around player, and that's why I see him as a second-round pick because of the torn meniscus. But I think he will be a first-round pick had he not torn his meniscus. But we will see, and I hope the best for him. Now, the next time I catch you guys will be in just a couple of minutes. I have one more blog for this morning. Thank you for watching this blog. I'm your man, Kingdom Call. Be easy.